Time to go.
Look! She's sitting over there! And surrounded by monsters! Come on, let's rescue her!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Committed to She seems to be in the same condition as Ilman earlier. Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha. Huh? Why am I back here again? Dreaming? But what about Professor I... Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well...
Huh? What's it?
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little... Alright. Where to start? Right. This plant... She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was... In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work.
Oh, so you mean she's left on it?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me. She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about. She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away...
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great...
Let me see. Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face. She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with... No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom. It can't be. It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return. From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as when forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt... Yeah, that's a tricky one. But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? It's all right. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases. Okay. Thank you. Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away. Are you saying she never intended to return? Serious?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later. Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real. I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just... the dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power. Yes, so with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any...
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth. I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about... It's because people have something called empathy. Empathy? I see. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both... and now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after? This is exactly what we need to investigate. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope... We're back. How's everything here?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's a moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my...
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams, but I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some... Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met two people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the... That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
So does that mean once we have some conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams. I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to all of us understand the danger, but Perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and...
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to...
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger? That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do? Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream? Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all. Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine you slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand. What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented. Really? Paimon didn't notice anything. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene. Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky! Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Our bond is strong!
Into the wind!
It's the stars! Yeah! This might hurt a little.
Looking for a fight?
Wind Strider!
Huh? A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.